We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. That's right.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready? Trimmer.
Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
180.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What's up?
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 41.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
21. Get set. Up.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
21.
That's another 49er.
Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, 65 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8.
Eagles 14, 49ers 6. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But
oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Hey! Great. Crowd left Yeti. I need anyone here.
A first down carry for Barkley. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
21, 49ers 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
Rendo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Up.
Now Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Got a man, that's Ayuk. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
It's 3rd and 9.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third and 9 here.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Up.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Renardo Green on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
At the 13-yard line.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Get set, get set. 118! 118!
Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return is Williams. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half. Purdy. A quick throw, but incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Purdy from the gun. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find Willis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, you.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Watch out!
And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
Yellow.
2nd and 4. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another 49er first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. They go play action with Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, first and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's a second and 8.
Uno. Get set.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for A.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Outside. 118.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11.
Get set. 118. Watch out. Up.
Back to throw. Purdy.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And that pass broken up by Reed Blankenship. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
118. Watch out. Hot.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Hey, thumbs up. Alert it. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
To number 26, Saquon Barkley.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Barkley off tackle left. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down, Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
5-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yellow. Get set. Get set.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Completes it to Jennings. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Up.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 36. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action here. Purdy. He finds Kittle going across the field. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Purdy off the play fake. On the move to his left. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Right there. Alpha's up. 18. Watch out.
They get this out left. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch that. No touch.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked. Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Final rounds up. Yellow. Up.
Pretty throwing here to start. Reeled in by George Kittle. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pretty throwing here on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Get set, get set. Ready, team, watch out.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Out, yellow. Ready, team, watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
But it's
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mega. Come on, set.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. From the 34. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Buys time, rolling right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 8. Short pass brought in. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop, though, made at the 46. 3rd down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Left. Get set.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Watch out!
First down, Purdy to throw. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
Down pass.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set. 118, watch out!
Play action now, Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Ricky Pearsall.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
11. Alpha up. 118. Go ahead.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end
The
zone
Saints
for a
take over
touchback.
first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
From the 42. He fires one deep down the middle. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
On the set.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football.
Here we go.
They'll have it 3rd and 3. It's on target to Johnson. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
That's cut at the 25. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The kicker on for the
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Fox. Look.
Gaps it quick to the receiver coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect connect on first. It's second down.
Officer. Final rounds up. Up.
To throw again, it's Purdy. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback and took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10 now. Brought in inside the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
The Saints kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, 49ers.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down. Working quickly here.
On the tackle. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the
2nd and 4.
45-yard line.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Complete to number
Moving
85,
quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12. 1st down, San Francisco.
A give, left side to McCaffrey. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. The 49ers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for second down.
Outside. 118, watch out. Stop.
Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Kittle.
Purdy's pass.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Third down.
11. Stop.
McCaffrey on third down. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Get set. 118, watch out. H-Rail, corner.
Garindo can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
The tackle by Jonathan
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Second and goal. At the 2-yard
Another for
line.
Garindo. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Couldn't get it the last two snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal.
Outside. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 22-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Jake Moody to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
33, yellow, Fury, yellow.
Rattler to the air now. As the open man downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hut.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down.
Drill green. Come on, set. Black, blue striker. Ready?
Rattler back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for Chris
Well, he already has himself
Olave.
one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
They'll take over.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Run around, set. Yellow. Stop.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Outside. 22. Watch out. Up.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Here's a deep shot towards the end. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Purdy's pass.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
White, here we go, set. Red, 38, claws red. Hut, go.
Back to throw it. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Set.
Looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
49ers.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. 50, green. Blaster, 6. 52, blaster.
We'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
The ball carrier.
Jet.
Offense up to the line fast.
38-yard line.
Smash, red.
A 3-yard pickup.
Rail,
Brings
yellow.
up 2nd and 7.
Set.
From the 38. Oh, no, they get him yet again. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. They could do some serious damage.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
17. Saints 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready? Go.
Here's Rattler. Chased out to his right. Good strike downfield to Olave. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Hut, hut.
1st down from the red zone. He brings it in, and he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 8-yard line.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
On the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Makes the score
that one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Riley picks it. Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Blue 32. Claws 10. Fury yellow. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches. At the
from the 30 on 2nd down. It's caught left side by Hill. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4 brings up second down
Drill
at
green.
the 15-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Taysom Hill.
This one misses the
Incomplete.
tight end. And it'll be
Brings up
third and 5 coming up.
5.
Set, hut. Needle, 33. Yellow. Set, go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Rattler's pass.
Trying to find his tight end.
Intended for
And that
Jawan
leaves them
Johnson.
with 4th and
Incomplete.
5.
Blake
So the
Grupe
Saints send
for
out
the
Blake
Saints
Grupe
field
for the
goal.
try.
A
This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Grupe sends it
The
through.
kick is
And add
good.
3 to their lead as it extends to
Makes the score
7.
Saints 24,
You always feel like you leave a few points on the
17.
field when you kick it from here.
Blake
But they
Grupe
don't
to
wind up
kick off for
empty-handed
the
on the
Saints.
drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And no return as this
Niners
bounces
take
through
over
the end
first
zone
and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set. 18. Yellow. Up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Pass.
No luck finding
Intended
George
for
Kittle with that
George
one.
Kittle.
And we'll see what they do here on second
Leads to
down.
second and 10 at the
You go middle of the field against
35-yard
zone
line.
coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Alpha's up. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Purdy setting up that play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Alpha's up. 18. Watch out. Up.
Now it's Purdy. This will be cut by Kelly. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Jacob Cowing.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
San Francisco.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Final rounds up. Up.
To the air again. Purdy. Has him running the comeback. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
They'll come up first and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
18.
They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get set, get set. Hot.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown.
To George Kittle.
The 49ers now trail by just a point in the fourth. George Kittle, the touchdown.
Jake Moody.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game up.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
10 black, 95. Ready.
Kamara running out of the gun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
On the ball.
Offense up to the line fast.
Mega.
Brings up second down.
Steel, black. Set, hut.
From the 39. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Set, ready. Set.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Connection made to Shaheed. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Saints.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
60 red. 60 red. Black ultra. Fury, yellow.
Rattler to the air now. And a man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Red, yellow. Blue, 32. Ready?
Looking to throw. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And this one doesn't go far. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
17. Black shot. Hut.
Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
31, 49ers 24. Blake Groupie to kick
Here's
off.
Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Watch out!
Looking to throw, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Back to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. 49ers losing by 7. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Well, I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here.
Get set, yellow. On 18, watch out!
Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now.
Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
31. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
60 red, 60 green jack. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Rashid Shaheed.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
At the 35-yard
Okay, this quarterback
line.
gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on, set. Yellow.
Setting up to pass. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted!
Rattler's
Picked
pass.
off by Fred Warner.
Intercepted by the 49ers.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Intercepted.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
On the double.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
10 black. Smash red. Ready, go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going deep. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
On the coverage.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Got it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready. 6, 6.
Throwing his Rattler. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And what a play, he scores! They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. So it's a win for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And the opening kickoff will not be returned. That will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy going to the air right away. And incomplete to open things up.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Second and 10.
Outside. 22. 22.
Purdy off the play fake. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
A loss of 9
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. $35 yards that time on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
Set.
To the air is Rattler. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Saints 7.
The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Blake Groupie to
after the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he's up past the 45-yard line.
Get set, get set. Buddy T, watch out.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Buddy T. Yellow.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up.
This one caught by Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the
Hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And some room to work. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Left. Get set. Buddy T, watch out.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Go. Get set. 18. Watch out. Uno.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Good. Up.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Now Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Up. Line around. Yellow.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder, right?
And a loose football. And some room to roam now. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
H-Rail, corner. Get set. 18. Watch out.
A quick throw completed by Purdy. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Outside. Yellow. Run around, set.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Yellow. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Set, hut, slice, 97, red, cycle. Steel, black shock. Set, go.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Down, 49ers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this is caught, Jennings. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Get set. What's up?
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Here's Purdy. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14. Saints 7. Jake Moody to kick off for
So after the made
49ers.
field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rattler wants to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
60 smash, red. Set, go.
Now Rattler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 36 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action here. Purdy. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out.
Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now a timeout.
Complete.
7 seconds left in the first half.
A gain of 18
The goal for any
on the play.
offense versus his own defense,
down,
find the
49ers.
holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Ready.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
95. Hut, hut.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Rattler's pass.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 4.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Here's Rattler. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13
Caught that look
yards
from
on
you
the
there,
play.
partner. I think we're on the same
good
page
for
on
a
that one.
Saints.
Just his first
First
catch.
down.
I think we both thought he'd be a little more
First
active in
and
the
10
passing
at the
game.
46-yard
Let's see if that's the
line.
start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ready. Ready, ready. 50, green. Steel, black.
The slot man in motion right.
Hut, hut.
To the air is Rattler. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 3.
And we see another
Brings
pitch
up
and catch there to the
second
running back. This
at the
position just
49ers
continues to
42-yard
evolve.
line.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Back to throw, Purdy. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
Right there. Alpha up. 18, watch out.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Alpha up. 18,
Purdy tosses out wide, complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
18, watch out. 11.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
3-yard line.
Alpha's up. H rail corner. 18, watch out. Here we go, boys. Up.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
We're getting set up for what should be a great fourth quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive, a touchdown run here late in the third quarter.
Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21.
Apiece. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Hut, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Black, yellow, 43. Set, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll find. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche. It applies here.
The extra point try now for Moody. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Niners 28, Saints 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's the kickoff
49ers.
now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yellow, here we go.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And oh, he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to try and go deep again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Groupie for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game 28-all. Blake Groupie to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
52 blue, black shot. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
33, yellow. Ready?
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. That would have been big. Would have broke our tie here in the 4th, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And they work so hard. All practice sessions, always working out, even in pregame, trying to get your feet down in bounds, unable to get that done on that play.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Number 12, Chris Olave.
560.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Oh,
they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
118, what's up?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Jake Moody for the
now Moody
point.
for the PAT. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Niners 35, Saints 28. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. They'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
That's another Saints.
Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
The kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Blake Groupie to kick
Now, this
off for
one
the
setting
Saints.
up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Connects with Kittle underneath. So no gain on the play. And it's second down.
No gain on the
That was a
play.
simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Purdy now to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing, Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's going to be touchdown short of a first, and it's 4th down coming up. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
He's got his target. It's Olave. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rattler wants to throw it. Open man downfield. It's Vele. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Saints 42, 49ers 35. Blake Groupie.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Opposite. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy to throw. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
To throw is Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Purdy's pass.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Needle blue. Set, ready. Set, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Set. 45. Black Ultra. Set, cut.
To the air is Rattler. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Blue striker. Slice blue. Cut.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Here's first and 10.
Officer. 18. Watch out. Cut.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Purdy to throw. This is Jennings. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
23 yards.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Jennings. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st down.
Outside. Up.
Purdy with one final shot here. And he's got it. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First goal at the 1-yard line.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.